develop a space sustainability if you don't have a product for it. There's a lot of big players, well, Asian, but that paint industry का ना बहुत बड़ा market is not in the digital space. Associated with Khadi, जिसने काफी help किया मुझे profit margin also because everybody wants a profit margin. आज भी for 80% of Indians घर बनाना एक सपना है.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Starter Circle. Today we are diving into the world of colors and we have a very special guest with us who's literally painting the town. We've joined by the founder of Monal Paints, a company known for its innovation in eco-friendly and sustainable paint solutions. Monal Paints upcycles cow dung to create paints which are eco-friendly, antibacterial and also waterproof. Pallavi, it's a pleasure to have you on our show.
Hey man, thank you for having Monal on the show.
Yes, it's a pleasure to have you, Pallavi. And so let's start from the very beginning. Okay, what has been your background, and how did you get into something like a like paint, because it is a very complex industry. And here also you're using cow dung to you're upcycling cow dung to create paints. So what has been your entire journey to create Monal Paints? If you could just highlight on that.
Yeah, sure. So I don't belong from an industrial background. Actually, I'm an architect by profession, and I'm a product of a beautiful town called Dehradun. So by the nature of my town and virtue of my profession, I was inclined towards sustainability, eco-friendly practices, sustainable development from the beginning of my career. So I always wanted to do something in that. And so there's a lot of talk about these days about sustainable development, eco-friendly practices and stuff. But you cannot fully develop a space sustainably if you don't have a product for it. If you don't have good sustainable materials for them. So I'm at the same time, the material and the product should be acceptable by the people, as each one of us has seen a mud house. Everybody wants us to live in a mud house, but actually how many of us live in a mud house, right? So that's why I wanted to bring a product which is rooted traditionally, which is a local product, as well as it's an acceptable product. It's a modern enough product that people accept it easily. That's why I went into paints, because paints is something everybody's using in their homes. Either it's a commercial space or it's a residential space, everybody is using it.
So even though you've done architecture, it is not very related to the paint industry. And you said that, paint is being used by like every home today. Okay, but still paint industry in general is very competitive. So you have the likes of Asian Paints, Burger Paints who are already available. And then you also have new players coming in. For example, Grasim of Birla has just moved in and they're setting up a unit. So this is a space which has intense competition. And also it's a very high capex involved industry. So how do you see yourself growing in this space? And what is your vision for Monal Paints?
So, see, paint industry is similar to what skincare industry is today. There are many players playing into this industry, and a lot of big players as well, as we talked about Asian, but that. So I never entered this business thinking I want to challenge all these companies. They have their market, they are big companies, they're working in their market. But I wanted to make a space for a concept where if people want to choose a sustainable, eco-friendly, healthy product for their home, they should have a choice, right? So, Monal Paints is not just a paint company. We are an eco-friendly space, eco-friendly company altogether, because the manufacturing process is very eco-friendly. There are no as such soil spillage or water discharge or any kind of big air pollution happening from this industry. As well, it's more like an agro-based industry, as well as we are using a product which is waste. People consider cow dung as waste. In fact, before I started my career or this company, I also used to consider cow dung as a waste. Many of us don't even touch cow dung because it's an organic byproduct of an animal. So yeah, that was there. So I wanted to make a company which, each one of us think about healthy living, healthy clothing, healthy eating. So why not choose something healthy for the space we live in? we on an average use our homes 12 hours a day. So why not choose something healthy to cover our homes for, right?
I think that's really great. So chalo, let's double click on the entire process that you follow. ठीक है, तो आपने कहा कि आप cow dung use करते हो, and you upcycle it. ठीक है, so what is the entire process that you follow to achieve this? Because paint industry in general involves a lot of raw materials. आपको सिर्फ cow dung से also have to buy other things. So what is the entire process?
Yes.
Creating your paints.
So yeah, when it comes to actually manufacturing paint from a waste, so a lot of people ask us कि cow dung की smell तो नहीं आती, गोबर जैसा दिखता तो नहीं है, वो नहीं करता, because these are genuine concerns. So if we dive into basic process of what happens, I have chosen cow dung से ही क्यों paint बनाना है, because every paint का base होता है cellulose. Either we use chemical cellulose or we use eco-friendly cellulose. Then each one of us know cow dung has very rich cellulose because of the green materials what cows have. So that's why what we do is the process starts from, if I talk about it, starts from educating all the cattle caregivers around our industry and then collecting the cow dung from those cattle caregivers and bringing to a unit. So there's basic challenge is that we have to collect fresh cow dung. You cannot make a very good quality paint from a cow dung which is, a week older or somewhat it.
Does it lose moisture and that affects the paint, or what is the?
Yeah, if you talk about cow dung with exposure to sun and atmosphere, it dries up. And if it dries up, you cannot use it for paint. It has to be wet, it has to be soggy, it has to be fresh.
Got it.
So, yeah. So, daily, early morning, we collect cow dung from these cattle caregivers, which are our identified cattle caregivers. We are given our own buckets and collection containers. And then after collecting this cow dung, we treat it in an industry, we disinfect it because at the end of the day, it's an organic material. So we disinfect it and then we extract cellulose from it, which is called CMC. That is the eco-friendly cellulose.
Yeah.
So, and this cellulose is the basis of the paint we are.
Okay, so now you have a process जहाँ पे आप cow dung collect कर रहे हो, and then you are taking out cellulose and the element CMC from it. उसके बाद क्या? Like, what do you mix it with? Because
cellulose. Cellulose, cellulose is the basis of the paint. Then the paint manufacturing starts where there are other additives as well that we add into the paints, like for binding processes, and for jelly form we add other eco-friendly products which are available in the market. So main challenge is being in Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is not an industrial space. It's not a state where industries are there. So we all the raw materials and products, we have to get it from either Rajasthan, Gujarat. Even my machinery came from Gujarat. So all this we have to get. A lot of material come from Delhi NCR also. So that is there. So yeah, then manufacturing paint is an easy process. If I have to manufacture paint from chemical cellulose, it's a 1 day process. I can manufacture 1,000-liter paints in a day. But because we have to first treat the raw material and ready our raw materials, ready the cellulose, that is an extensive process.
Got it. So, इसमें, so the first step where you extract cellulose. So, what are the other players in the industry doing? Like, what are their sources of cellulose? And are they right now using, maybe chemical cellulose, or like what is their input for cellulose?
A lot of industries use petroleum products as well.
Right.
Because it's very easy to manufacture paints from petroleum products. So, big industries that are into paint are big chemical industries. Because it's technically it's a chemical industry. I started Munnar Paints with a vision that not everything has to be chemical based, or you have to do business, you have to get into that space. You can actually start small and grow from there. So it's a very extensive process to collect the cow dung and then to extract cellulose and then make paints of that cellulose. So we have a two-way process. We have to first ready our raw material and then start the main product manufacturing. It's an extensive process, but it is something which I believe in, which my company believes in, and so.
Okay, and मेरे को एक चीज बताओ, like for example, अगर हम अभी पेंट करते हैं वॉल पे, and one side suppose we paint Monal paints, and another side we paint the regular incumbents that we have, like कोई Asian paint या Nerolac या Burger paints हम paint करते हैं. So what will be the difference be between both of those? जो ऐसे like which will be visible to the naked eye, and what will be the differences which will not be visible to the naked eye but will come like वो जो दिखेंगी हमें like maybe a year or two later.
So yeah, firstly, talking about the people who actually does the paint, the painters. See, there are basic laborers जो paint कर रहे हैं ये सब कर रहे हैं. Nobody thinks about their hair. ठीक है, आप एक chemical product का box खोलेंगे, you would have a extensive smell from that. ठीक है, a lot of painters have problems due to this smell, respiratory problems हो जाती है over long exposures. I'm not saying थोड़ा बहुत करने में, but अगर आप continuously you are working in this field 30 साल से आप पेंट ही कर रहे हैं तो आपको वो problems शुरू हो जाएंगी. Monal paints comes into picture. Actually, we've talked to a lot of painters. I think around 200 plus painters से हम बात कर चुके हैं. Everybody has the same review कि हाँ मैडम इसको करते हुए हमें कोई मास्क नहीं बांधना पड़ता है, there's no smell as such कि हमें inhale करने में problem हो रहा है. So there's this one point even we claim कि there's double coat का 4 hours drying time है. After these 4 hours you can live in the same room because there are no heavy plasticizers, no heavy chemical or toxic chemicals, lead or something like that. इसमें you cannot stay in that room. You have to stay after 2 days. You come back into the room. You can stay after 4 hours of drying time.
Okay, got it. So basically, the first USP it is worker friendly in a way. It doesn't harm the workers. कोई ऐसे fumes निकलते नहीं है in a way. And the number 2 is कि within 4 hours you can be in the room. You can occupy the room because again that paint doesn't have chemicals, so it is also easier for you to move.
So it doesn't have a prolonged smell in the room.
Right. So also like if you see the paints, I think for example, I recently got like one of my floors in my house painted. So मुझे याद है कि when you visit these shops like Asian Paints, they have a lot of solutions. Like they have different modules. Like अगर आपको water resistant चाहिए या फिर कुछ high like different types of paints they have, different colors they have. Then there are different other options like if you want antifungal, if you want waterproof, and so on. So what are your SKUs like? क्या categories में आप play करते हो? And हाँ मतलब basically the product range that you have.
So right now we are playing into two major products that are exterior paints and interior paints, and both of our products are water emergent paints. You don't have to add oil or that paint that you add, mix the product and then use it. Ours are water soluble in a water emergent paint. 8 liter के box में you have to add 500 ml of water and then you will mix it and you can directly apply it. So all our products, all our SKUs, both the interior emulsion and the exterior emulsion are antifungal, antibacterial. We don't deal in normal paints which are not antibacterial or antifungal, just a paint box. We deal in antibacterial, antifungal paints only. They are equally durable as we compare to chemical paints. Chemical paints also targets 5+ years durability. We are also targeting 5+ years. I have a product with me, our product. So this is our 1 meter box.
Great.
This is a 1 meter box. This is the packaging. Monal is actually the state bird of Uttarakhand. So advocating traditional modernism, advocating what is local and, has begun in Dehradun. So, and it is the most vibrant and colorful bird which is available in Uttarakhand right now. And it signifies the soul, what Monal is, what Monal paints is.
Amazing.
And it all is
the blush is the color range that you have. So you have also
Blush is the product name. Monal Paints is the company name. Blush is the product name for interior emulsion. It's a premier interior water-based paint, and blush is the name. Gold is for the exterior.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, this is amazing. I think I really like the entire storylining that you have. with Monal, the bird coming in, and how it is a very vibrant, colorful bird, which is very similar to your work that you're doing, your painting. Literally.
Exactly.
So now also tell me ki, so your USP is clearly sustainability, eco-friendliness, and this is a very growing space. यहाँ पे काफी सारे players अभी आ रहे हैं. So have you, like, who are the other competitors who are also getting into organic paints that you know of? And what are your plans of standing out?
So yeah, there are a lot. See, eco-friendliness and sustainability is like the new black. Everybody is talking about it. Everybody wants to get into that space. So there are a lot of companies, even big players are coming into their eco-friendly versions, their sustainable versions. So how I plan to stand out is, जब भी ऑर्गेनिक, इको फ्रेंडली, सस्टेनेबल मेरे दिमाग में आता है, किसी भी कंज्यूमर के दिमाग में आता है इंडिया में, तो इको मीन्स महंगा. ऑर्गेनिक मतलब महंगा, इको फ्रेंडली मतलब महंगा फॉर अ प्रीमियम क्लाइंट इन इंडिया. And 75% of the market in India is a middle class market.
Right.
You have to pick a product for masses rather than premium if you really want to be there.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So that's why जो हमारी price point है वो एक बहुत बड़ा plus point है, because the pricing for an antifungal, antibacterial and an eco-friendly product that is available in the market is just 350 rupees per liter, which is the average price point for the paint to buy in the market right now. So and इसके पीछे envision ये भी था कि eco-friendly का जो benefit है वो ज़्यादा तभी मिलेगा when you can target the masses.
Right.
If 10% population use कर रही है, so you cannot achieve the eco-friendly and sustainability practice you are talking about. You can only achieve that when 90% of the population uses it. Even a common person uses it in their home, even a person who's wealthy enough use in their home. So that was that. So yeah, we are very competitive in the price market, and I think that would help us to, really establish a product in the market. I hope in the coming years जब लोग पेंट करने के बारे में सोचे तो मोनाल पेंट से नाम है जो उनके दिमाग में सबसे पहले आए.
So we'll come to the distribution bit, like from where people can take your product, ठीक है? But उसके पहले I just want to again get deeper into the price point, ठीक है? तो आपने mention करा कि जैसे 350 rupees per liter के हिसाब से the paints are available. So how would you compare this with other players? Like suppose कि अगर आपका 350 है, then what is the price range of other players, or how premium is your product, or how premium is say the other players in the market? क्या differences रहते हैं price में?
If we talk about the price pointing, so if we consider same qualities जो antifungal, antibacterial paint market में available है, वो if big players की बात करें तो it starts from 411 rupees and then can hike up to 600 rupees. वहीं पर same equivalent paint जो antifungal, antibacterial जैसी quantities देते हैं, as well as it's slightly comparatively healthy for your home. So it's available for the 350 rupees per liter. So yeah, even we are competing in the coverage. बहुत लोगों को क्वेश्चन रहता है कि it's a eco-friendly material and it's not a material which is manufactured from chemicals. So coverage कितना होता होगा? We are competing in the coverage also. It gives same coverage as the normal paint available in the market. So वहाँ पर भी price points हमें भी we can beat the other players. If we talk about, there is paint जो 350 से भी नीचे available है. Normal tractor emulsion जो paint होता है, which is not antibacterial or antifungal, it is a normal emulsion paint जो 250 rupees per liter पर भी market में आपको मिल रहा है, but it doesn't have the qualities what we are providing.
आपकी quality में I think you had a very good price point. मतलब आपने pricing भी कर दी वहाँ पे, and there are players who are much more premium. Established players who are much. ठीक है. So now I think another challenge with the paint industry is कि the buying behavior of people. So unlike say electronics या फिर clothes which people easily buy online, ठीक है, through D2C ऐसे, paints is something which people do not usually buy on D2C. ऐसा नहीं कि मैं online order करूँगा paint. Usually it is कि या तो it is through our builders or contractors, आप उन्हें बोलते हो कि ठीक है आप ये paint ले आओ, या फिर you go to these paint shops near your home. जैसे usually आपके Asian Paints के कुछ outlets होंगे या Burger Paints के होंगे, and you go there and you choose your paint, you choose the shade and you get it from there. So how big a challenge is distribution for you, because it is expensive, number one, to get in the entire country, and what are your plans for distribution?
So yes, it doesn't, paint industry का ना बहुत बड़ा market is not in the digital space. Nobody actually orders paint from an online website. So the basic target हमारा था कि rather than paint industry, when we have to market a product, we have become an educational industry because first हमें लोगों को educate करना पड़ता है. Exhibitions have helped us a lot. Exhibitions, in fact, I was in Indian trade fair, Indian international trade fair last year in New Delhi, Pragati Mandan. So exhibition has helped us a lot to actually target the user directly and understand what concerns people have. They have questions regarding coverage, pricing, स्मेल, काउडंग का कितना इफेक्ट रहता है, काउडंग जैसा लगता तो नहीं है, पता चले काउडंग जैसा निकलने लगे बाद में. सो पीपल आर वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग इनसाइट्स ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट. सो वी हैव टू एजुकेट पीपल, देन वी हैव टू टारगेट देम. सो हमारा जो मॉडल है, वी वर्क ऑन वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन फ्रेंचाइजी मॉडल, जहाँ पर हम एक फ्रेंचाइजी पर्सन टारगेट करते हैं और हमारा डायरेक्ट डीलिंग उस फ्रेंचाइजी पर्सन के साथ है. And then that franchisee person has an open space in the entire district where he want to supply his paint. So he is responsible for talking to, the small retailers, big retailers, the hardware shops, the paint shops.
Got
So वो पूरा market उसका है. We just have to deal with the franchisee person. He is buying from us and then he is supplying to the other stores. Now he is also happy because there's no other franchisee in the same district, so he has no competition. उसका monopoly है
ठीक है.
पूरे district में, and he has open market for and he can target all the retailers in that one district and grow his business, grow our business.
I have two questions in this, ठीक है, distribution में, क्योंकि I think it is very critical. तो एक तो मुझे जानना है कि how do you get these distributors, आप कहाँ ढूंढते हो इन्हें? And number two is कि Jack Monal right now is not very established. Like there are bigger players.
Yeah.
And he's got, like, even if you're putting something on your shelf, उसका एक price होता है. Because it's inventory basically, right? तो how do you convince the distributors कि वो आपके products ले and competitors के नहीं ले? ठीक है, you have a USP, but still the demand has to be there. So how do you tackle both of these problems? One, finding the distributor, and second is कि convincing them to take up your product.
So one thing we target is, because I'm an architect myself, so I know the fraternity, I know the construction market, I know how things are. A lot of game of margins also, profit margins also, because everybody wants a profit margin. But I started my marketing directly talking to the architects and the builders and contractors, जिनका बहुत major role होता है paint industry. Right. If you are going for your home improvement, architect is saying, "Nahi sir, use Monal paint, it's eco-friendly, it would be healthy for your home." So Asian is there, Berger is there, Nerolac is there. But अगर आपके architect ने बोला है, someone who is specialist in that field, उसने बोला है, try it. And once you try it, then you know कि हाँ product अच्छा है, सही price पे available है, तो let's use it again. So also a big part of marketing also involves talking to the architects, interior designers, contractors, builders directly, and directly approaching them, directly telling them how this product is good for the market and how it will be a pocket-friendly product for your consumer, for your user, and as well.
So basically, even though your end customers are people who have their homes, but your actual clients are these builders and architects who influence their decision. Exactly. And so another question I have is कि what is your current distribution अभी? Like अभी आप कहाँ बेच रहे हो? कहाँ पे आपके distributor set हो गए हैं? And where can people actually go and buy you from?
We started from Dehradun, and right now we are targeting Delhi NCR, Dehradun, Rishikesh, Haridwar, Mussoorie, Chandigarh. We have also sent our orders to, which was also very surprising for me when first order came in, to Bihar.
Okay.
And people were ready to pay the shipping prices, because it's a huge shipping price from sending it from Uttarakhand to Bihar. People were ready because they really liked the product. I had sent my samples and they really liked the samples that they ordered. So right now we are targeting northern India, this region only. There are Rishikesh, Haridwar, and spaces where. But soon we want to expand and take it pan-India very soon.
Got it. And how did this Bihar person find you? Like, was it through Instagram or did you, through some exhibition, they found you? How was it?
He actually found me through Facebook. He saw my one video which I recorded in my exhibition. So some person came to my stall and he recorded my video, and then he found that video of mine from Facebook, and then he found my contact numbers and everything, and then he reached us, and then yeah.
Like, yeah, though you also mentioned the exhibition. So I have not personally been to an exhibition, but I have friends who have also set up stores in exhibition centers. So उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताओ आप कि like firstly, what is the cost of say setting up a stall in an exhibition center? आप कितना sales expect कर सकते हो? Like based on the stall, like kind of stall that you set up, and how many people come? Are they only like only like normal people? But I'm assuming there'll also be like business people, other folks from the industry coming in. And how are you setting it up? Like, is it like कि paint का एक अलग cluster होता है वहाँ पे आप setup करते हो कि it is just a general thing आप choose करते हो एक अपना stall? How does this entire exhibition thing work?
See, choosing your stall, it's open end. आप कहीं भी कैसे भी choose कर सकते हो.
Okay.
So and product sale की बात करें तो see consumer products जो होते हैं, they're very easily sold in the exhibition market. People come in, there's one consumer product that they can directly use, they buy it. But if I talk about paints, I have been to multiple exhibitions, but ज़्यादा product sale की बात है, that doesn't happen in exhibitions, especially for paints, because nobody is coming into an exhibition with the thought process कि हाँ चलो आज पेंट खरीदते हैं या पेंट अच्छा दिख गया तो वो खरीद लेंगे. Everybody has a thought process कि हाँ चलो जाते हैं exhibition देखते हैं कुछ अच्छा मिला तो ले लेते. Like that. So हाँ, I do exhibitions basically to interact directly with the consumers. And you can do it best in an exhibition because there are a lot of people coming in and a lot of people from different age groups, from different, financial groups, from different social groups as well. So I have done IDF, there are a lot of Khadi exhibitions I have done. I do regular exhibitions, local exhibitions there also. So it gives me an opportunity where I can talk to the user directly, answer their questions. हमें भी फीडबैक मिलता है कि कैसे क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं, व्हाट शुड बी ऐड इनटू दी, बिकॉज वी आर अ ग्रोइंग कंपनी. हम लेबल्स में क्या ऐड कर सकते हैं, मार्केटिंग स्लोगन्स में वर्ड्स क्या वर्ड्स हमें ऐड करने चाहिए, वेबसाइट्स पे क्या चेंजेस बना सकते हैं, सोशल मीडिया पे क्या चेंजेस कर सकते हैं. तो ऑल दोस फीडबैक्स आई गेट फ्रॉम एग्जीबिशन. सो दैट्स व्हाई एग्जीबिशंस आर गुड इन्वेस्टमेंट फॉर मी. नॉट ओनली मेरा प्रोडक्ट सेल होगा बट एटलीस्ट मुझे फीडबैक मिलेगा.
And क्या cost range होती है just to set up a stall in an exhibition, something like a Pragati Maidan का exhibition, which is very popular.
See, stalls start from 50,000 in something.
Per day.
ये cost है. हाँ, नहीं per day नहीं. The entire week, अगर एक week का है तो it starts from 50,000. Then it also depends on what space you are taking in, what size of the space you want, and what location of the space you want. 50,000 are for the basic counters. If you want a corner place or you want an open space for your product, then the prices are high. It's somewhat, it can go around to 1 lakh also for a week or two. So it all depends on who is organizing that.
So now what I want to know is कि okay, so for someone who is looking to start in this industry, ठीक है, so based on your experience and based on the challenges that you faced, what would be like the 2 or 3 things that you would advise them not to do? These mistakes you should not commit based on your experience.
If you talk about the same industry, is because I'm from a architecture professional background, so इतना business के बारे में पता नहीं था. अब ये तो पता था कि हाँ आपको start करना है and you have to do something of your own, एक industry लगानी है ये सब. So a lot of my time went into searching for the right machinery, कहाँ से procurement करनी है, क्या करना है, कैसा. So I think all these search work should be done beforehand when you're starting, when you're conceiving the idea. हर चीज़ सिर्फ एक आइडिया नहीं होती है, बिकॉज मेरे साथ क्या था, मैंने एक आइडिया तो सोच लिया था एंड आई वांटेड टू डू इट, बट अब इस आइडिया को एग्जीक्यूट करते करते टुक मी अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम, और अभी भी वो सारा टाइम जा रहा है बिकॉज देयर वाज नो प्रोटोटाइप अवेलेबल फॉर. मेरे को बताने वाला कोई नहीं था, कोई इंडस्ट्री एज सच नहीं थी कि यहाँ वहाँ जाओ, आप देखो एंड यू लर्न फ्रॉम इट और फिर सब कुछ इम्प्लीमेंट कर दो. सो वो रिसर्च वर्क मैंने बिजनेस फाइनेंसेस बिजनेस स्टार्ट करने के बाद किया. आई थिंक दैट इज समथिंग जो एक मिस्टेक मैंने अपने एंड पे करी, एंड आई थिंक पीपल शुडंट डू इट, बिकॉज बिजनेस इज अ स्पेस, sometimes you have a lot of money and sometimes there's no money. तो हाँ, एक फाइनेंशियल बैकअप या फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी यू शुड हैव कि हाँ, इन द टाइम जब आपके पास कुछ भी नहीं होगा, तो आपके पास you have to pay the workers, you have to pay for your material, you have to do all the ads ना होने मुझे सब कुछ होना ही होता है. Yeah, that should be there. And if we talk about the same industry, so I think कन्विंसिंग पावर डेवलप करना इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अगर आपको नहीं आता कन्विंस करना, तो प्लीज हायर समवन जो आपके लिए कर सके. बट इस इंडस्ट्री में इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज आज भी फॉर 80% ऑफ इंडियंस घर बनाना एक सपना है. एवरीबडी थिंक्स अबाउट कि हाँ, जब मैं सक्सेसफुल हो जाऊंगा तो मैं ऐसे घर में रहूंगा, या ऐसी स्पेस में रहूंगा, या ऐसा फार्म हाउस बनाऊंगा, समथिंग लाइक दैट. अभी भी हम एक घर को, एक रेजिडेंशियल स्पेस को एक सपने से इक्विवेलेंट कर दे, समथिंग. या हाँ, सक्सेसफुल होने का एक क्राइटेरिया है कि नाउ वी हैव अ होम और अ स्पेस और लिव. तो जब आप उस लेवल पे प्ले कर रहे होते हो कि आपको किसी का सपना पूरा करना है और उसमें पिच इन करना है, सो इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ हार्ड वर्क टू कन्विंस कि हाँ, दिस प्रोडक्ट इज फिट फॉर योर होम, दिस शुड बी इन योर होम, एंड दिस शुड बी अ पार्ट ऑफ योर ड्रीम, राइट? So yeah, it takes a lot of convincing power to do that.
I think
आपको inside out पता होनी चाहिए अपने प्रोडक्ट की, तब आप जाके किसी को 1 लीटर का एक 350 रुपीज का डब्बा बेच सकते हो.
I think excellent points. आपने finances mention करे, and I was wondering कि क्योंकि it is such a capex heavy industry in general, because it is not just manufacturing but also huge distribution. आपके प्रोडक्ट्स होने चाहिए ऑन शेल्फ फॉर पीपल टू एक्चुअली बाय इट. सिर्फ नाम सुनना इज नॉट इनफ, राइट? बिकॉज अगर मुझे आज पेंट्स लेना है, मुझे आज लेना है. तो इन टर्म्स ऑफ फाइनेंसेस आपने क्या सोचा है? लाइक आर यू लुकिंग टू रेज मनी और पार्टनर विद अदर पीपल और गेट इन मोर फाउंडर्स टू एक्सपैंड? व्हाट आर योर प्लान्स इन दैट एस्पेक्ट?
So right now, because it's completely self-owned, the machinery is self-owned, the manufacturing is self-owned. So a lot of help I got from government policies and strategies we talk about. I have have taken financial assistance from a scheme called PMHEP, that is a central government run scheme, which is very beneficial if you are a women, especially if you're a woman, you want to enter into a manufacturing business or something like that. तो वहाँ पर कुछ 25% का आपको ग्रांट मिलता है फ्रॉम द इंटायर फाइनेंशियल असिस्टेंस. जितना आप लेते हो उसमें आपको 25% ग्रांट मिल जाता है. दे हैव अ स्मॉल इंटरव्यू फॉर्म, दे हैव स्मॉल रिक्वायरमेंट्स टू डू ऑल दैट, बट डिपेंडिंग अपॉन योर एज, अपॉन योर एजुकेशन एंड द एरिया यू वांट टू स्टार्ट इन योर बिजनेस, यू गेट अ 25% to 35% के बीच में you get a grant. I have 25% का grant.
What do you mean?
So वहाँ से मुझे
What do you mean by 25% grant? Is it like suppose करो कि अगर आप say 1 crore आपको मनी चाहिए, so is it like by the government और कैसे हो?
Suppose अगर आप let's talk about 50 lakhs. अगर आप 50 lakhs का financial assistance ले रहे हो उस स्कीम के अंदर, so 25% of the money you don't have to return back to the. You just have to return the rest. Yeah. So you don't have to return back into that scheme. 25% is yours for your business.
What are the interest rates for the remaining money?
It depends. See, somewhat around 9 or 9.5.
Which is not bad. Pretty
which is
business friendly.
Yeah. Pretty friendly. See, 9.6% interest rate आपको generally भी if you go into bank वहाँ मिल ही जाएगा. But इसमें addition क्या है कि 25% तो आपको return back ही नहीं करना, and you just have to pay interest on rest of them. So that was very helpful. Also, I am associated with Khadi, जिसने काफी help किया मुझे, because Khadi is a brand name, Khadi is a tag name. Everybody knows Khadi, and you can put your the Khadi logo on your product. So automatically a trust factor बच जाता है. People buy it easily कि अच्छा ठीक है खादी से associated होगा तो trustworthy product है. So that has also affected me a lot. So yeah, in future I would really like to add or raise investment to investors and everything. But right now everything is self. balanced it.
Thank you. And how big is your team right now, Abhi? And what are the different categories of people that you have? Like some would be working with the raw material, some in marketing. So how does your team look like right now?
So right now we have a very small team of 12 to 15 people.
Okay.
Me included. So yeah, few of them look into, raw material procurement and raw material, the industrial raw material when you that cellulose ready करने वाला process. तो कुछ लोग उसमें invested है. I think 4 people are invested in the raw material को ready करने वाला part. Some of them are invested in paint को ready करने वाला part. Paint को और ready करने paint और raw material की teams अलग अलग रखी है हमने, because the raw material has to be prepared a day prior to when you want to manufacture the paints, because the cowdung has to settle around 24 hours. 24 hours के लिए sedimentation process होना है very necessary. So हम एक दिन पहले अपना raw material बना रहे हैं. So teams are different. Then we have people, the marketing team. There are some who are on commission based, some on salary based. So ऐसे चल रहा है. Then we have 2 people for our social media and rest. So I think in a small local business, बाकी सारा काम तो खुद करना पड़ता है.
Yeah, founder usually in a small business. At the initial days. तो मुझे एक और थॉट था कि since you are extracting cellulose from cow dung, उसके बाद क्या करते हो उसका? Like, do you just dispose it, कि you sell it back, you use it for some other thing? What happens with the...
No. तो जब हम cellulose extract कर लेते हैं तो cow dung पर सिर्फ if you seen cow dung, तो उसका जो solid part होता है ना, जिसमें जैसे भूसा होता है, other solid material, वो solid part रह जाता है. You can directly use it for your veggies, for kitchen garden also. You're not disposing it off, but you our further expansion plan is to go into other SKUs, that is putty and everything, POP and everything. So वो पुट्टी जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होती है वो सॉलिड पार्ट जो बचता है उससे पुट्टी मैन्युफैक्चर कर सकते. तो यू डोंट हैव एनीथिंग टू डिस्पोज ऑफ. सेलुलोज एक्सट्रैक्ट किया, सेलुलोज से पेंट बनाया, जो बचा उससे पुट्टी बनाया. सो दैट यू कैन. बट राइट नाउ वी आर नॉट इनटू पुट्टी, but yeah, future में we expand and go into putty and other paint products as well.
Yeah, so I think before we move on to our last section, this would be my last question to you for this section, कि what are your plans? अभी तो आप जैसे sustainable paints में हो, in this eco-friendly paint thing, but obviously आस-पास काफ़ी सारे sectors like you mentioned, like putty है, then there's cement which is also sold, then there are also other things which are sold along with paint. ठीक है? So what are your expansion plans या future plans in this space?
So my expansion would be, abhi we are dealing in interior and exterior paints. We have water and emulsion, matte finish paints right now. Expansion would be when आप primer भी मोनाल का use कर रहे हो, आप पुट्टी भी मोनाल का use कर रहे हो. After your construction has happened, उसके बाद सारा coating का product should come from मोनाल. That is my vision. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता है कि प्राइमर कहीं और से ले आओ, पुट्टी कहीं और से ले आओ, उससे पेंट बना कर दो. आई वांट कि कंप्लीटली स्टेप 1 से लेके स्टेप तक बना लीजिए. उसके बाद further expansion would be to develop and research on colors. See, Asian paint is giving you color options. I think like plus 1,000 color options these guys are giving. So we need to compete on that, because if you cannot provide a varied range of colors in this market, then you're not able to do that business. So my immediate focus into development of what all shades and tints we can provide. And now we are working with I think 74 or 78 shades.
Okay.
So right now we are at 74, but yeah, soon हम भी कह सकेंगे कि 500 plus colors available on a highway.
I think that is a very interesting outlook that you have, Abhi. And that also brings us to an end to this section. And Abhi, we'll move to the final section of our podcast, which is the rapid fire round. And as it is in Karan Johar's show, your answers have to be rapid and full of fire. So keep your answers short and keep them quick and keep them as candid as possible. Okay? So I'll just start.
I will try it.
Yeah, I'll just start with the questions. I'll ask you around 8 to 9 questions. And jitne candid ho sakte ho, aap utne candid raho. So the first question is, if you had to start
Sure.
fresh today, like with all the knowledge that you have now, if you had to start afresh today in the same space, what is the one mistake that you would avoid?
If I have an option to change careers altogether, I would actually go into agriculture, start from there, and then come to veins. Agar option hota, because I have keen interest on organizing this huge unorganized sector this country has, and agriculture is something which is very important to our country, and I really want to actually go back to agriculture and start from there.
And then move to paints maybe later.
Yeah.
Okay. And next question is, what would be a dream collaboration or partnership for Monal Paints?
My dream collaboration would be I am really want to actually collaborate with the government. I don't know what, for government to advocate what this product is, because there's a lot of talk about vocal for local. So I really want to actually target those people and tell them that if you're falling out vocal for local, start using local products which are manufactured in your own small towns and represent them in the government building, government construction and everything. So that is what I want to enter into.
Got it. If you could have dinner with any one person, dead or alive, who would it be?
David Beckham and Victoria Beckham, both of them. I just love
football, or do you just like them as
No. I don't follow. I don't follow football, but I do follow Victoria Beckham, and I just love how these two people have risen from zero, and now who doesn't know them, and they have a beautiful family. But it's a perfect blend of professional and possibility, and I want to achieve that in my life.
Great. Okay. What's the most challenging aspect of running a paint company?
In my case, if I learned about running a eco-friendly paint company, the most challenging aspect is to educate the kettle caregiver.
Okay.
Because वहाँ से ही आपका raw material आ रहा है, गोबर तो वहीं से आ रहा है, गावक तो वहीं से आ रहा है, and if you're not feeding I really want my cows to become diet conscious. Healthy eating, healthy shitting is something which I really want to target.
Okay.
So the main challenge is to actually tell the kettle caregivers कि आप क्या खिला सकते हो, कैसा feed आपको देना चाहिए. You should add more greens into the feed.
I think this is the most interesting answer that I've ever heard in all the episodes. So if you weren't in the paint industry, what other profession would you pursue?
Yeah, I told you. Agriculture is something which I actually want. Maybe after my retirement, I go to agriculture, but this is something really agriculture, and especially manures, because I have started working with cow dung. So you can, except for the paints, there are a lot of things which can be manufactured from cow dung. People are already manufacturing battis, diyas, from cow dung and everything. But manure is a very big industry which you can actually use cow dung in target, because our organic farming is a new interest topic. Everybody is talking about organic farming, eating organic veggies and everything. So that cannot happen if you rely on pesticides and chemical pesticides and everything. So manure is something which I would really like.
Okay. So what's been the most exciting project for Monal Paints till now?
Till now, for Monal Paints, most exciting, I think, there was this city project which is going on, जहाँ पर wall painting हो रहा है. So we have supplied for wall paintings as well. So Monal is on the wall, some walls of there right now. So I think that is very exciting. And there's one kindergarten we did, so that was very nice. So that was very exciting. There was a lot of play of colors there. So we got to experiment a lot with colors. Initially, we were just manufacturing basic off-whites, greenish, grayish colors. but then we typed it to pinks, yellows, oranges. So that was very interesting.
Nice, interesting. So now that you know the entire industry in and out, so what's the one piece of advice that you would give to homeowners or the customers for choosing the right paint for their home?
I think they should really read the labels.
Okay.
I think सिर्फ home industry में नहीं, consumer products नहीं, whatever you are buying, whatever, be it clothes, be it food, be it paint, be it stationery, you should really get into the habit of reading labels. You should actually know what is in this box you're using.
And क्या चीज़ avoid?
I would, and
Like if I'm reading a paint label, if I'm reading a paint box ka label, what is the one thing which if I see, I should be like, okay, this I should not buy. What is that one red flag ingredient which I should avoid buying?
see, you should focus. I will tell you the things you should focus on.
Okay.
Basic, yeah. You should focus on, it should be antifungal, antibacterial. Just beat the pricing, you should not go into antibacterial नहीं है. Because if एक पेंट जो आप heavy investment करके 3 या 4 साल बाद कराना पड़ेगा, वहीं पर antifungal और antibacterial जो पेंट है जो नहीं होगा उसको आपको 2 साल में चेंज करना पड़ेगा. So that is there. You should always have a good understanding of either you want to use a gloss finish or a matte finish. I have seen people who have bought matte finish when they wanted gloss, they bought gloss finish because there's no understanding कि gloss का texture क्या होता है, matte का texture क्या होता है. Also, there's a lot of if you mention non-toxic, no heavy metals. There should be these two words you should look for. If a paint is containing heavy metals and it is not writing non-toxic, then you shouldn't actually use that paint because heavy metals are very bad for indoor air quality, for our health in long exposures.
Got it. I think that's the entire summary of our discussion today. Firstly, look for antifungal and antibacterial paints. Second, ensure that there are no heavy metals involved in it. And third is do not fall for pricing. Make sure that you check the label and make sure that these things are not present in them.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. And I think so we come to our last question, which we ask like all of our guests. So in general, if you could pay for any solution, so what would be that one problem that you would pay for to get solved in our country?
If you're talking about one problem in our country, is stray animals. I would really invest into this. There should be some solution for the solution for stray animals because as well we are working towards it. See, I focus a lot on buying cow dung from cows which are non-milking. So आपको milk नहीं दे रहे because keeping a cow as a pet is financially it's a high cost. So लोग क्या करते हैं, if it's not milky, उनको stray कर देते हैं, रोड पे छोड़ देते हैं. So there is a lot of problem of stray animals right now.
Right.
तो हम कोशिश करते हैं कि buy cow dung from non-milking cows, तो at least एक small financial incentive है कैट गिवर पे कि वो अपने पेट को अपने घर में रख रहा है, ठीक है, उनको फीड करने का पैसा तो उनके पास आ ही रहे. Because nobody wants to leave their pets. It's just that because वो financially उस चीज को पूरा नहीं कर पाते, तो they have to make this tough decision. So stray animals की problem है, which I am taking my small step towards it, and everybody should. And this is something I really want to solve or invest.
Yeah, very interesting. So I think that brings us to the end of our podcast. So thank you so much, Pallavi, for coming here and for sharing your journey and all of your insights for Monal Paints. It's been a very interesting conversation, and to all our listeners, be sure to check out Monal Paints. I'll add their links in the description. And until next time, keep painting your dreams and stay curious.